Hey, what's up, all you spoopy nerds out there? All right, we have an interesting one. Okay, this is going to be an interesting one for me to experience because I am somebody who very much used to be a Shane Dawson fan. Okay, I am very much a millennial, even though I feel old AF. And the type of humor that Shane Dawson used to be into is the type of humor that I grew up with, not excusing anything. Shane Dawson has said a lot of effed up things. He said a lot of crazy things. He's done a lot of, well, allegedly, he's like done stuff that people have talked about, even though I feel like the reason why Shane Dawson had his most recent downfall, one of several, in his YouTube career, is because that the culture shifts, the world shifts, perception changes, humor changes. And a lot of the things that we found humorous, interesting, funny, all of these things back in like 2010 or 2005, 2000, it's all different now. Everything's different. People change, perceptions change, opinions change. Okay. And I very much used to be a very big Shane Dawson fan. And I also had to be one of those people that had to distance myself from supporting his content. I was a subscriber for a very long time. I have unsubscribed, obviously, but it's not like we've had things to really even see. He hasn't posted a YouTube video in almost 2 years. So here we have his return to YouTube. Excuse the bath towel and the robe. It's got teddy bears. Styling, profiling. Ugh, God, I look like a woolly mammoth. Ignore the chest hair. Okay. But in the vein of Shane Dawson once being a beauty influencer, I figured I'd do a get ready with me while we watch Shane Dawson's return to YouTube. Shane Dawson's return is called The Haunting of Shane Dawson. Okay. I can only imagine what this is going to be about. Just to give you a forewarning, this will be a two-part video. This video that he just put out, it's about 40 minutes. So I'm going to split that in half. Watch the first 20 in this video, and then the next video will be the remainder. Okay. So let's just get right into it. Regardless of the drama, listen, I am neither for nor against Shane Dawson at this point, okay? I am all about supporting personal growth in people, and the only thing that I can sit here and hope for is that over time, Shane shows personal growth, okay? And I am not somebody that he needs to prove that growth to, okay? You are not somebody he needs to prove that growth to. He needs to prove that growth to himself. Okay. I fully believe that 100%. People on the internet just put all of these people up on pedestals and expect, greatness, and you owe me this and you owe me that. Nobody owes anybody anything. Okay. I've always come from the opinion you either support somebody or you don't. Okay. The people that I do not support, like Shane Dawson, not subscribe to Shane Dawson. Okay. I don't hate him. I don't love him. Okay. But if I disagree with something that he's doing, like, I'm not going to go to his profile and like send like crazy, fucking hate comments and shit. I'm just not going to do that. If I'm not going to watch your shit, I'm just not going to watch your shit. Simple as that. So anyway, I'm going to quit bitching, and we going to go ahead and we going to get right into it, okay? Let me set this up really quick. The Haunting of Shane Dawson. Okay, let me just make myself a little bigger over here. Hi, All right, here we go. Oh, actually, you know what? Before I do that, let's go over the analytics a little bit. All right. Oh, #1 on trending. Wonder how that happened. All right. He's currently the like to dislike ratio, like, 21,000 people clearly didn't like this video. 209,000 people apparently did. Okay, the video is currently sitting at 1.9 million views. Okay, just came out yesterday. I was gonna watch it yesterday, but like by the time I noticed it, it was like 7 o'clock at night. I'm like, I'll save that for tomorrow. All right, so here we go. As you can see, the video is 40 minutes and 52 seconds. All right, 1, 2, 3. Let's do it.
Thousand bodies remain buried here.
It's a series. Oh, okay. It's a series. It's a series. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, they walk around with
Always.
Oh my God. Okay.
Things follow me. Like, I guess you don't know that. Things follow me, Chris.
You're not gonna go out. The way you said that was so scary.
I think I should move me down here. Yeah. The horrors of retirement. These are scarier than any horror movie I can dream of. Wes Craven. Oh, R.I.P. Rap. R.I.P. Love Wes Craven. Oh. So this is the new casita. Okay, all right. America. Love the plants. Love the foliage. You know Rylan is the one that's taking care of all that, okay? Because Shane doesn't have a green thumb to save his life. Y'all better be bringing some positive energy. Hold on. Wait. Shane took a near 2-year break and learned piano, bitch. He took Spider-Man, you see that? Shane Dawson took a near 2-year break and learned how to play the Moonlight Sonata. Boy, bye. I'm done. I'm already done. We're 1 minute in, bitch. We got 39 minutes to go. All right. Bitch, I'm dead. I'm fucking dead. I literally cannot. Oh my God. No, you didn't. Shane Dawson, no, you didn't. That was some shit. Okay. I literally cannot.
That would have been so epic if that was real.
You fooled me for a second.
I learned piano during my break. Kidding, I didn't learn anything. No, I learned a lot.
The shade. You know what, Shane? I bet you didn't learn anything, okay? Ooh, there was some truth in that. Look at him trying to quickly cover it up. He's like, the drama channel's gonna talk about this. Let me say, I'm kidding, for my, point million subscribers. I'm just kidding. You're so kidding, okay?
Myself. Hi. I don't know how to do this. I haven't filmed a video in almost 2 years. Anyways, hi.
What are we doing?
What are you doing?
Okay, what do I want to say? I feel like I have so much to say.
You do.
And I don't know where to start.
I don't know where you need to start either, Shane, but I'll tell you one thing. You better figure it out.
I do blame pumpkin. Isn't that cute?
That
I
is
love
cute.
it.
Anyways, try to kill myself. I'm kidding. I
Shane, you know what? I ain't gonna say nothing.
well,
What?
I can't laugh about that. Yes, I can. No, I can't.
I mean, it was you.
Okay, so I moved. There's a lot to talk about. Maybe we should go to the kitchen. I'm thirsty. I have a lot to say, but also, I'm not really nervous. Okay. Why am I? No, I'm not. I'm not nervous.
Sure.
Boy, you need to be nervous. But you know what? Actually, you know, I understand the nerves, but maybe he's calmed down a little bit because apparently he's got to have some kind of validation that came over him because by you seeing the like to dislike ratio, a lot of people apparently like this video and have been waiting for you to come back for almost 2 years.
So I moved. If you didn't notice, this is not my creepy house in LA. This is my creepy house in Colorado. But we'll get to that. Okay, hold on. My drink is right here. What else do I need? Oh my god. So this is the sign of my new house.
Dawson
This is here when we went to the
Adams
open house, and I loved it, but I never actually. I didn't read it, and then like after we moved in, I saw PewDiePie made a video making fun of it.
You
In this
sure
house,
did.
we laugh a lot. Dude, I'll be like, all right, done. This house is not for me. Fuck this.
And then I actually read it, and I was like, oh, it's just so cheesy, but it's cute, right? In this house, we laugh a lot. We count our blessings. We see, I can't even get through it, but it's really cute.
I still don't like it.
We say, "I'm sorry." Yes, we do. Don't worry, I'll get to that.
Not Shane making a joke about his cancellation. Shane. Okay, I've already got thoughts. You know what? You know how I wish he would have started this video? I kind of feel like for a second he thought about going there, but he didn't quite fully commit. I really honestly wish he would have sat there and literally addressed it. Like literally just sit and go over the points of the things that people are disappointed by, your audience, the people that have come to you for so many years, who have given you the platform in which you are able to, freely put this content out to, be criticized both positively and negatively. Just sit and address the points. The thing that Jeffree Star simply cannot do is sit and address the points clearly and precisely, okay? That's how you need to be different. You need to be the person to be like, all right, so they've said all these things about me. I'm going to go through it all. We're going to address it. And then we're going to move on with the series. Because a part of your haunting, a part of what plagues you, Shane Dawson, is literally your past. The use of the N-word. That's something that, I literally didn't know about him until his, recent cancellation. I say recent, but it's been a year and a half. But I've always known him to do offensive humor, and I understand, kind of offensive humor, roast style jokes and stuff like that. I will admit, I was even someone that did not, at the time that these videos came out, I did not take issue with, his Wendy Williams impression, he literally had blackface, literally. But me being, a younger, fucking irresponsible person, okay? Emotionally irresponsible person. I didn't see the offense in it until, obviously as of late, and again, when I say as of late, I mean within the past year and a half, 2 years, really coming to terms with why a lot of these things are offensive. And I can't defend it. I can't defend it. Can't defend it. I can't defend the fact that these are things that I did find funny at the time. I was just like, oh, he's just like, because I didn't relate it to being real. You know what I mean? Like, I just was like, oh, I'm just watching this dude like doing this crazy shit on the internet. You know what I mean? I didn't find offense in it. I didn't find malice in it. And even still to this day, I don't think that the things that Shane Dawson has been canceled for, I don't think that there were things that he said out of malicious intent. But that doesn't mean that you still don't have to answer to it. Doesn't mean that at all.
Oh gosh.
We make mistakes. Yes, we do. I'll get to that. We forgive quickly. How about you get to that?
No. How about you? How about you? You come to terms with the nonsense. Address the nonsense. You forgive yourself. So then the audience can forgive you. Apparently, the majority of the audience, I guess, has already forgiven you. So you know what, Shane? Maybe you don't have anything to worry about. You ain't got to listen to me. I'm nobody. I have 7 subscribers on this channel.
You can hate me. If you hate me, honestly, I feel better that way. Because it's like lowering the bar. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
Because I finally don't really care anymore what other people think about me, except for myself. But I don't really like me either, so it's a weird place. I'm feeling great. Okay, so this is my house. This is so weird. I don't know what to do. This is so weird. I feel like a TikToker doing her first video. Like, what do I do?
Address it.
So, because I went to TikTok and literally, like, I loved it for a week, and then it got canceled, and I couldn't go on it. It was like every time I'd swipe, it would be like, da-da-da, and then I'd swipe up, and it'd be like, Shane Dawson needs to kill himself, and I'm like, all right, well, let's just get back to that. Okay, so
Oop, there's an ad coming.
this is my kitchen.
You better get those coins, Shane. You better get those coins. Okay, hunt a killer. Okay, I'm gonna let it play. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Forgive the behind the scenes. All right, we're back. Wait, you see what happens when you mess with shit? Also known as me. There we go. Get it together.
What do we say? I should probably explain why I moved.
Because LA is
I
toxic.
should probably explain why I'm here. I don't know if I'm ever going to post this. I don't quite know what I'm doing, but I know that currently I'm in a place where I really want to get creative again. I really want to make stuff again. I'm tired of just sitting around and waiting for some crazy idea to hit me. That was too hard. Because I don't know, I feel like if I don't just start trying something, nothing's gonna happen, right? Like maybe this will get me creative again. Wait, what am I talking about?
So do you mean, creatively, or are you really talking about personally? If you can't move past it, if you can't get yourself past it, if you can't properly move yourself past it, will you ever get past it? Who knows?
I have a pinata. Sorry, this is random, but this is my new pinata. I love her. She's sweet. She doesn't have a name yet. She won't die. Like the others. Okay, what was I talking about? No. No.
Dumb question.
No. No, I'm doing great. Okay, so yeah. So I've said that so many times. So I kind of want to explain what my plan is. Before I get to that, I am in a really good place mentally. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I am emotionally. Nope, not gonna say physically. No, I'm trying. I'm in a place now where it's been a very, oh my God, the sun's coming out. wish I cared about that. I'm in a place, you know, people who care about that's weird. The sunset. And
Oh, that's pretty.
I mean, I'm gonna
Dress it.
just crawling on my ceiling. It's not that. They move too. They follow me. So obviously, I don't know how to talk about this because I have had such a intense last year and a half, and I'm doing really good. And I'm really happy and just excited about life. So, but I do feel like I have to talk about some stuff. It's weird. I don't know. It's like
Shane, say the right thing. Listen. What I need, I don't know what y'all need, but what I need is for him to say the right thing. And what the right thing is to just be honest. Just be honest and transparent. Don't try to make a joke out of everything, okay? Like, it's okay to find the humor in things, but in your situation, this cancellation or whatever was pretty serious. You know, your alignment with continued alignment with Jeffree Star, who's somebody who claims to address everything, but only addresses what he wants to and not fully what, you know, people have a problem with. What I need from you is to be more honest and transparent than your counterpart. That's what I need. I don't know what y'all need, but that's what I need. Okay? That is what I need. You want to gain my subscribe back? That's what I need. Okay?
I definitely feel ashamed and embarrassed and horrified over
As you should.
a lot of the stuff that started, old clips and stuff that started coming out when I got canceled, and then all of that. Awful. Then it snowballed, and I don't want to, like, it's weird because if I talk about it how I really feel, people are going to say, oh, you're trying to get sympathy or whatever. So I like don't want to talk about it.
See, this is the thing that I hate that some YouTubers do that, you know, are kind of like have been in the same situation as Shane Dawson. And no, I'm not talking about James Charles because, you know, fuck James Charles. But they always hide behind this wall of, well, if I say what I want to say, people are going to attack me. Listen, if I were somebody that felt, or if I was speaking from the heart and I was trying to be genuine with my audience, the people that I care about, speaking from the heart and just being honest will give me the next step, will allow me to take the next step on the path to clarity and to growth and bettering myself and my content. Okay. I believe that honesty is always key and being genuine is always key. And if you speak from the heart, people will listen. Okay. Have a moment where you cut the jokes, you know, cut all the shenanigans. It's okay to have it. But if you cut all that out and address it head on, speaking from the heart, I believe that the people that need to hear it will listen. That's just my opinion. Will he do that here? I don't know. I doubt it. I kind of feel like, you know, just it's in his nature to always kind of like, you know, make a joke out of like the worst of his situations because that's just like his natural coping mechanism. And I understand it because I have a tendency to do the same thing. But I'm also not a public figure and doing and saying crazy shit online. Like, you know, yeah, I guess I am kind of getting into that now. But I'm not like, you know, listen, I'm not trying to say, you know, crazy offensive things, you know, to offend people and all these things, whatever. Anyway, I'm going to stop. I'm going to hear what he has to say. I'm going to hear him out. As an ex-fan who had been there since the beginning, I'm going to hear you out.
I feel like people are just going to hate me no matter what, and I kind of just have to accept it. And then there's going to be people who appreciate what I do, and then there's going to be people who are going to say I died, and then people are going to leave it. And then I'm not dead. What if I was? Sorry, that's an idea. Sorry, just can you imagine?
You dying?
I know, but like back on the dad and like, here's my new series. Okay, sorry. Anyways, let's just get back to the house tour. But also, the reason I moved to Colorado. So I moved here for a lot of reasons. I'm just happier here. Every time I came out here for a holiday or something, I'm just so, it's like a weight is lifted. I love it. I love the atmosphere. I love the people. I love, Ryland's family's out here, which is amazing because they're like my family. Like I love them so much. And also in the next chapter of my life, I really do want to focus on what I've wanted to do forever, which is make horror movies. And Colorado is fucking scary. Denver is one of the most haunted cities in the world. The Denver airport.
America's fifth busiest airport has swerved.
Before I let him, I mean, I'm of course interested in horror content, always. But before I let him move forward, he addressed nothing. Like he literally addressed nothing. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I honestly feel like at this point, like we're never gonna get like that honest sit down from him because his taking accountability video, it's it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. That's all I gotta say.
With conspiracy theories,
Mostly where the Illuminati lives, like underneath the ground.
where top government officials will survive nuclear war.
I've done series in the past here where we went to the Stanley Hotel, one of the most haunted hotels in the world. The energy here is just different. Like it gets, I don't know, like it really does inspire me to write more, to get more excited about horror, to kind of tap into that place. I mean, even this house we'll get into, I've already had things going on where I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this is a good spooky house.
Oh my God, the timing.
Calm down, not yet. We'll get to you. Sorry. We'll get to you, Tim. It's the one that lives underneath. And we're actually, later tonight, we're going to be going over to Ryland's parents' house, and Morgan is going to explain to us. So, okay, here's the thing. I feel like we should move to a different area, right? Or no?
Yeah, let's go somewhere.
Okay, I'll talk and walk. This is like a living room. I don't know what this is. Yeah, it's a living room. I don't know. I love it. I love this room. I don't really hang out up here. It's too bright. You'll see, like the deck.
Okay, I'm just gonna stop it. I feel like he's trying to do like too many videos in one. You know what I mean? So it's like this is like the haunting of Shane Dawson, right? So obviously the main body of the video is supposed to be him experiencing a haunting of some sort, right? But he's like, there's like a little bit of like a Ryland vlog in here where it's just like, very homey, like all about, the family, and this is my living room, this is my house, these are my plants, this is my, you know what I mean? So it's like, I feel like he's trying to do like too many different things. Oh, and address my controversy, but not at all. It's like, there's so much going on right now. There's so much going on right now. Okay.
Stairs, like that's where I live. But yeah, this is Ryland's little cute gay man cave. Lady cave, whatever you want to call it. Okay, this is fucking stairs. Okay, that's the stairs. I hate them. This is an angel that my friend got me when my cat passed away. That happened last year. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was sad.
Yeah.
You almost took a cat from Mexico too.
I did almost get a cat in Mexico. I've had a year. Sorry, it's hard. I can't not laugh at it. You know what I mean? Like at this point, like even so, I tried to explain when I was getting canceled, like at the heat of it, because I had been in therapy for a while before that. So my therapist went through my cancellation with me, And there was one point where I like told a story about something that was happening, and like I started laughing and she started laughing, and I was like, it's probably not good that me and my therapist are cackling about the worst moments of my life. But also, like, I love her. So, what was I talking about? Oh, am I gonna be one of those people? Oh, my therapist said. Okay, so let's go back to the basement. Sorry, my dog's dead. This is the basement. It's dark down here. This is my favorite part of the house. Well, this is the real living room. This is my wife.
I'm watching Emma Chamberlain get ready for the Met Gala.
Getting ready for my very first Met Gala.
Is it just me, or did everybody else just assume that Ryland was filming? So he's got a cameraman now. Okay. First of all, this is a very compromising position that I paused it on. Ryland, I'm sorry. Your butt's out. Your butt's out. I don't want to look. 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 I looked.
Filled with jealousy that I'm not Emma Chamberlain.
I told you. Also, did you know the Dolan twins retired and then started?
Now I'm like, that's not Andrew. That doesn't sound like, that's not Andrew, right? The cameraman, that's not Andrew.
Handle line? That is my plan.
I'm serious.
Wait.
I was just on Instagram and I was like, I wonder what they're doing. And then it says founder of Wake Heart and it's candles. What are we doing with our lives?
Literally, I don't know.
I wish. Why didn't we start candles?
Don't give away the next part of the series. God, Ryland.
Just by the laugh, that's not Andrew. You know Andrew ain't filming his motherfucking videos no more. Not only does he not live in California, it doesn't seem like Andrew and Garrett support Shane's antics. Some behind the scenes drama? We'll never know.
This is my living room. What are you doing?
Oh, I was gonna let you show the room.
Well, no, I wanted to show you. Look, he's still here. He didn't leave me.
It's so glamorous. I'm at the Met Gala, as you can tell. I have so many people styling me and working with me. I'm just kidding. No, we're great.
You like it here?
Yeah. I feel like further from success than ever watching a
The shade. You like it here? Yeah.
the Met Gala, but I also like am happy with our new life. Like my priorities now are like making sure the zones of our sprinklers are working so that the grass doesn't die.
No, see, this is the thing. I grew up in California. Like, I grew up in LA. I love LA. Like, I'm not one of those people that's gonna hate on it and be like, it's so fucking shitty. I love California. That's where I grew up. I mean, my childhood was awful, but I mean, Taco Bell on every corner, baby. I did love it, but I don't know. I love being here. Like, I'm so inspired. I'm so excited here. I just feel happier here. I feel like everybody's a little thicker here. Like, it's just a nice energy. Do you know what I mean?
What? Move back to this hometown. I like took a step back. I mean, but I'm so happy here. I do love it here. Like I'm shitting on it, but it's everything. I mean, this is gorgeous. Look at my life.
Let's not go that far. That is interesting though, because I didn't think about it. Because he started getting a little depressed. I mean, we've been having a lot of fun, but he had a night where he was like a little depressed, and he's just like. And then I realized, like, oh, you moved back home. Like you came to LA 10 years ago to like do your thing, and now you're moving back home. Like that is depressing.
I haven't sold the other house yet. I'm still a jump, skip, and a hop away from being back in LA where I belong.
Right.
Wait, is this video sponsored?
No, no. Well, I thought about that. I'm like, am I ever gonna get a brand deal again? I never really got them anyways. So I guess no. I don't know. Oh my god, the Dolan twins. Hey guys, I'm Candles. Twin Flames? If they don't call their company Twin Flames.
It's called Wake Heart, genderless, non-toxic scents. Smell good, feel good.
Cute. Yeah, Twin Flames. What was I talking about?
Did you want to show the new love sack or? I don't know, what is this? What?
I had a plan going into this. Like I was
That's my question right off the bat. Like, what is this? It's called The Haunting of Shane Dawson. And, so far all I'm seeing is just, him not addressing drama, but like trying to convince himself that he is. I mean, I don't know.
Tell you guys about this haunted location we're going to later. Thing I'm gonna do. What are you doing?
You had deodorant on your shirt this whole time. How long have you guys been filming? I got it off.
Hi, I'm
Another ad. Get those coins. All right.
I should light a candle.
In memory of the Dolans. Not in memory. They're not dead. They can do whatever the hell they want. See, here's the thing. I went through transition. I went through. Sorry. Can't even light a candle. Everybody started coming in. I went through a weird time where I wanted to leave the internet. I didn't want to be a part of it. And I felt like it ruined my life. Not.
I'm sorry.
No, keep doing your thing. No, what are you doing?
I was gonna just run these underwater so we don't light the new house on fire.
Which could be a good series. Anyways, what I was saying. I feel like I shouldn't talk about this. Whatever. Should we talk about it? Is it weird that there's a candle on talking about this? Is it too much?
I lit the candle. Blame me. Come after me.
Okay. Okay. Here's what I'll say. I'm very, very, very disconnected from the person that I was in my early 20s. To a point where when I see that person, it makes me feel really sad and sick to my stomach. But some things I've learned over the last year and a half is I can't just...
Not him showing Shanae, bitch. Not him showing Shanae. Shane. Let Shanae die. Let Shanae die. Don't even show no motherfucking Shanae clips. Please do not show any Shanae clips. Ooh, you gonna get in trouble.
Pretend like that person didn't exist. So I've really come to peace with that. And also, and I don't want to get too much into this, but because I felt like I had made a lot of growth before I got canceled. The last 5 or 6 years in and out of therapy, dealing with stuff. I feel like I grew as a person. I feel like I learned a lot. I would never say or do any of those jokes, any of those things ever that I did back then. So it was a weird thing where like I felt like I got to a place where I was proud of what I was making on YouTube, proud of my personal life, proud of who I was becoming. Like I felt like I was growing up and I was excited about the next chapter. And then it felt like everything spiraled down. And then I got canceled. And then it felt like the end of the world. And everything felt like the worst thing ever for like months. Like it lasted months. And I think part of me was upset because I was like, I made so much growth and now I'm being canceled over things from the past. And that's not me anymore. But that forced me to really not just push things away and really face everything head on and realize that that was me and that is me, but I can learn from it. And like, it also made me realize that I can't focus on what other people think of me. I can't control the way that people feel about me. I can't control how people react when I'm getting canceled. People in my life, like I can't control if they're scared for their own career, for their own thing.
Ooh, let me tell you why. He's talking about Garrett and Andrew. Let me tell you why. But here's the thing, Shane. I hear you. I hear what you're saying. There is truth in what he's saying. Like, I understand his perspective, but the thing that I don't know if he understands is that you can move past this in one of 3 ways, okay? There's the right way, which is the honest way. There's the wrong way, which is the dishonest and like the deflecting way. And then there's the middle ground, where you cherry pick things to be sorry for and then ignore the harsher ones. You know, like for people that go through therapy, like, I mean, I know that there are levels to how you are supposed to process information and whatnot. You don't just attack everything head on. Like, you have to approach things in levels. And I feel like if he's truly been going to therapy all this time, you know, you have to now be in, you have to at least be in some form of a place of honesty that you should be able to address everything in its entirety. I hear what he's saying, you know, I feel like he is speaking from the heart and he is speaking honestly, but I feel like he's still holding back. You know, like I still feel like there's just a huge part of him that just really doesn't want to fully address everything head on because he's, you know, for whatever reason. But I mean, just don't be scared to fuck up when what it is that you're doing is being true to yourself and being honest. You know, the people that don't like you aren't going to like you anyway, you know, which he said some form of. But at least for yourself and your legitimate personal growth, just face it. Just face it. Just fucking face it. You know, he hasn't finished saying it, and I'm probably going to end the video after he finishes, you know, talking about this, because we're already at 18 minutes, and I'm going to cut it around 20, depending on, you know, how long the rest of what he's saying here goes on for. So I'm going to let him finish, and then I'm going to give some thoughts, and then, you know, we're going to cut it to part 2.
You know, I was very like, it was really hard, but I learned a lot. And I feel like I'm so happy it happened, so grateful that I got canceled, because it really changed my life. It showed me what I care about, it showed me what matters. It showed me I don't need to be on YouTube all the time. I don't need to be stressed about what's next. I don't need to be trying to think of the next idea, the next whatever, to be happy. Like, I'm happy sitting in this weird dark living room with him, you know, watching candle reviews. Like, that makes me happy. And I want to make movies, and I want to get creative again. But those aren't at the top of my priority list, if that makes sense. And I can't just ignore also the positive things that I should be proud of. Like, for example, I met you. This is Chris, by the way.
Hello.
I met you in 2009 on a short film that I've probably deleted. But you know, like, and we did that, and it was so much fun.
I had an amazing time shooting with Shane and everyone, Brittany Louise Taylor and Michael Gallagher and everyone that was there. It was awesome. I had such a great time.
And now looking back, there's jokes in them and there's things in them that like I would never do now. But I shouldn't just throw all that stuff away when it kind of got me to where I am, and it also connected with people. And yeah, there was bad stuff in those videos, but like the good stuff connected with people. And I can't just throw that away. That's weird. And to the people who are still upset and don't want me to be around, and I understand. And this is, I'm not going to talk about this anymore because I don't want my whole life to just be me talking about this, which is why I haven't talked about it in the last year and a half. I wasn't ready to, but also I don't want that to just be the thing I'm constantly bringing up. Yeah, I'm not going to run from my past, but I'm also not going to stay in it. Like, I'm not just going to live in there, because that I've already come to terms with, and I feel like it would be unhealthy for me to just constantly think about it. And in the last year, like, I love life again. I love leaving the house. Like, every day I'm telling him, I'm like, let's go somewhere, let's do something. Which I think I think he's getting annoyed at it. Because I've been leaving the house more, I've been running into more people. I don't know. I just met a lot of really great people who said a lot of really nice things. And also, it got sad because more recently I would be running into people and they would say like, oh, I'm so sad you quit, you know, but like, I hope you're happy and all these things. And I'm like, that is I don't quit. Like, that's not what I do. My plan was never to quit. I mean, it was when I drafted that note, but even during the whole cancellation thing, like, yes, a few months after that, when I was like getting into more of a positive mental place, like, yeah, I'm not somebody who just quits or throws in the towel. So it's like, I don't want to be looked at as somebody who gave up and left and ran away from the internet because they were afraid of whatever. It's like, no, I left because I felt like I should. And I left because I needed time. And I left because I wanted to figure out what the hell I was doing in my life and what I wanted to do and why I got to a place where I didn't want to be alive anymore and how I got out of that. And I'm not going to go too much into that because it's like, I don't want to do that. But what I will say is I'm so grateful to have the chance to do more things in my life. And I'm so excited. So that was a lot.
I disagree. It's not healthy for anyone. Like, nobody can stay there forever.
Look at Rylan showing off that ring. Rylan over here like, yeah, it's not healthy,
Excited for you to take a different chapter. I want you to do what you've always have set out to do, you know?
What did you say, Grandma?
I'm happy that he's going to be doing this.
Aww. Aww.
That's so nice. Thank you. I hope I don't die.
Yeah.
And
you guys gay?
no, why do you keep trying to do that?
Don't why erase him? He would say to
Every
me.
time.
I'm so sorry.
Every time.
But while he's in a gay relationship, I just say it's gay. I mean, it's
I don't know. I just love it here. It just makes me so happy. Oh, okay. Well, we'll go to my office because I have some things I want to show you in there. But also, look! Oh my God, it's so cute out there. We'll go out there later. But I got a paddle boat, which I know is like weird, but like new me. Like only. I've never gotten something I could say. New me is ready to paddle. Yeah, I checked. The weight limit is 800 pounds. Thank God.
Okay, I feel like this is a good place to stop it here. But I hear what he's saying. I understand the part of him where he's like, I don't want to live in this forever. I get that. I feel that. I understand that because as somebody who has a lot of past traumas within myself, I understand how toxic it is to live in those traumatic experiences, to relive them in your mind over and over and over again, and how damaging that can be to your heart, your body, your spirit, your mind. I get it. But then again, it's like I'm not a public figure that has to face these things in front of millions of people. I'm not that person. So again, I can't understand it in that way that he does. But in my opinion, if I were to be in that situation, I literally feel like I'd want to just sit down, excuse me, and I just want to really address the issues that people have. And maybe the extent of that's too little too late. I mean, who knows? But then again, it's like, I say that, but I don't fully believe it because I feel like there can always be growth in people. I mean, that is literally the purpose of our lives, to continue to learn, to grow, to move on, and to live in the moment. So I just hope that he believes what he says and that moving forward, he is going to put his best foot ahead of him and live truthfully, honestly, for himself and for his family. You know, that's all he can do at this point. You know, that's all he literally can do at this point, is to just be truthful, be honest, show the audience that you truly have grown, and the people will come back. You know, is that apology, you know, or that addressing of things going to get me to subscribe to him right now? The honest answer is no. You know, but in time, you know, could it be where I'm just like, you know what, you know, like 6 months to a year from now, you know, when Shane's already, you know, done, you know, multiple videos or whatever, could I get to a point where I'm just like, you know what, all the things that he said in that video, I see the results of that. I see the results of the positive energy, you know, like I see that he's putting all of this positive energy out into the world, and, you know, he's not like, you know, trying to, you know, shade Tati Westbrook, you know, or talk shit about Manny MUA and, you know, Laura Lee, you know, stay away from that. And at this point, I don't know if that's something that he can do, because he's still friends with Jeffree Star, who still very much thrives off of the shadiness of the internet and the beauty community, even though he's trying to lead people to believe right now that he's not, you know, whatever. I don't know. Only time will tell. So at this point, this is the end of part 1, okay? We are going to finish the rest of this video in the next video. So if you like what you saw, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know if there are any other things that you would like me to react to here up on the YouTubes. All right. Thanks for watching, Chubby Nerds. Chubby Nerds Unite. All right. See you in the next one. Bye.